I think we are all stupid for calling out and telling Museveni and his cronies the truth. Because what it has come to is that the president is no longer even confident to convince his own people that he has really done a lot for this country. Instead, he's trying to convince them with insults and abuses. He recently was in Hoima, in western part of Uganda, trying to campaign and to canvass votes for people of this area to vote for him. This is the area where Ugandan oil is, one of the future resources that the country is looking at in order to have some sort of economic progress that has been stunted for a very long period of time. But even as we speak today, we are not even sure all the oil is still there. The oil fund has been used, all the money in the oil fund has been taken out, and the president and his cronies have actually enjoyed the money. And by doing this, they have actually stolen from the future of our country. They have literally stolen from the future and used all the money to do all sorts of things that they want. So while he was in a region that has the future of Uganda, where we have the oil and everything, the best thing he could tell them is that Bobi Wine and his foreign backers, that they are stupid. He said that the people who are backing Bobi Wine, the foreigners, that they are stupid. Now, there is no evidence that Bobi Wine is being backed by any foreigner, number one. Number two, the only people who are backing Bobi Wine as foreigners, maybe he is actually maybe saying people who are in the diaspora, who are in Dubai, very hardworking Ugandans, who are in the United States of America, as well as Ugandans who are in different parts of the world, in South Africa, Kenya, and all these parts of the world. So maybe those are the people that he means to be foreigners. So you cannot say that Mayanja, who is living in the US, has now become a foreigner all of a sudden. Museveni has benefited from the Western world for over 35 years. When he came to power, him, Kagame, and Melis Zenawe were called a generation of new African leaders. He was even termed to as a herdsman philosopher. He met Ronald Reagan over 3 times. And he was given a lot of aid. Just last year, the American government gave Museveni almost $1 billion US, $937 million US to be exact. They have been training his army. The European Union has been giving him funding. But when they ask for accountability, when they ask for the money, what the money has done and what the support has done, Museveni has nothing to offer. He has nothing to show, except corruption, nepotism, and patronage. The local Ugandan or the Ugandan down there has not benefited from all this aid. Instead, the aid and support Museveni has been getting from the Western world has been used to clamp down on opposition, to hack people's Facebook accounts, to intimidate. The tactics they have gotten from the Americans and the EU soldiers as well as the French is to learn how to beat Ugandans and torment the opposition and to destabilize the entire region. That is all. When you come out and ask these questions, the president will give you a simple answer. Oh, those people are stupid. That's the only answer he had for people in Hoima. He never mentioned the oil. The people of Hoima, I'm even surprised that they never asked him, Mr. President, tell us about the oil deals. Tell us about, the things that are going on, but people are being chased out of their land. How is Uganda going to benefit from this so-called pipeline? How come it is only the Chinese that are going to build? No Ugandan is going to supply any material. No Ugandan is going to work on that pipeline. No Ugandan is going to be staged on any of the heating points. Why? Oh, no. Bobi Wine and his friends are stupid. That's the answer he had. Instead of addressing the issue of debt. Now 40.8% of our GDP is in debt. That is over 56 trillion shillings. We are indebted to 56 trillion shillings. That is 40.8% of our GDP. Plus the interest and so on and so forth. That is why earlier this year, Museveni was out there crying to the Chinese to forgive his debt, to wipe out, to cancel the debt. And that is why you see he's not actually locking down, because the economy is on the rocks. He knows the economy is very, very terrible. He has no money to give his supporters. He has no money that he has been using to bribe NRM supporters. The only thing that he has left now is to call opposition stupid, is to call Bobby Wine stupid, is to call the foreign backers stupid. Mr. Museveni, where did you get the money that you borrowed? The loan that was given to you by the IMF in order to help you with COVID, the loan that was given to you by the EU in order to help you with the COVID, did that come from foreigners? Are they the same stupid people that you're claiming to be stupid today? So if they are giving you money, oh, they are good. But if you, in your head, because you're paranoid, you think that, okay, they are supporting Bobby Wine, oh, then they are stupid. So which is which? And Bobby Wine, there's no evidence that Bobby Wine has received a single penny from the European Union as well as the Americans. So he goes there and tells the people of Hoima where the oil is that please don't vote for Bobby Wine because he's stupid. He has foreign backers and I'm going to crush him. He has been saying this for the past I don't know how many years. He failed to crush him in Arua. He threw grenades at him. Bobby Wine never dies. He always resurrects. Even much stronger. So you can crash. No problem. You said you'll turn Uganda into Somalia. You and your supporters. But even the people around you are now getting to notice that you are actually running berserk. I'm very sorry to say, but the president is running mad. You cannot come out and start saying that people are stupid and using such kind of dehumanizing language. What sort of president is this? He's a Trump wannabe. You see, most of these dictators in Africa, they tended to copy this sort of, American and European kind of, leaders that they want to also act like, I would also I would also work as the same way like Trump does it. He's a Trump wannabe, unfortunately, and he's not funny. That is the problem. That he wants to act like Trump, the way Trump used the social media, the way Trump used his daughter Ivanka. The president is also bringing the daughter to come and help him to do TikTok videos in order to campaign. Ugandans don't need TikTok videos at this stage. Ugandans are asking questions. Who has been killing our people? Tell us about the date. Tell us about the oil. Tell us about the nepotism in your government. We have questions. We want to be asking questions and then you're bringing TikTok videos of you and your daughter dancing. We are not interested. Let your daughter go out there and do her own stuff. But you're bringing her into the fray. We have questions. Why are you hacking people's Facebook accounts? Why are you intimidating people? And the best thing you can do, oh, my daughter is here for us, TikTok videos. That is all we get. That is all. It is so absurd for those of you who are watching Uganda today that we have a president who is now engaging in TikTok. He is, for heaven's sake, he is 78 years of age. I don't know what he's doing on TikTok. But he's there doing TikTok. And all of a sudden he's telling people that we are stupid. Because he wants to appeal to we, the young Ugandans, that, oh, I'm also part of you. I'm on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. We will now see him doing the Tutumbiza challenge on TikTok. Soon, he will do the Tutumbiza challenge. He's doing press-ups here. He's doing this. If you're fit, if you're healthy, we don't need to show us. So, Mr. Museveni said that the people are stupid. That is, Bobby Wine and his supporters are stupid. But you also ask yourself, why would I buy stupid people? There is no government in Africa that has bought off opposition supporters more than Museveni has. Museveni is the president in Africa who has used taxpayers' money to buy off opposition in Uganda. The race right now has 11 candidates. But I bet you 80% of those candidates are financed by the state. Are financed by Museveni. These are his tricks and tactics. He runs an election and brings his own presidential candidates. And then he puts them into the election and gives them funds to run. So that's to confuse the electors or the people the voters. He also inserts in more people in order to legitimize his own election. But this time when he had Bobby Wine, he was like, how do I go about this? He has no plan. The only plan he has, those people are stupid. They are idiots. They are pigs. That is what we get in Uganda today. You wake up in the morning and you say, what am I going to be called today? Oh, he's a donkey. For the past 2.5 years, the president has been saying, he has been dismissing Honorable Kyagulanyi, he has been dismissing Bobby Wine. All of a sudden now he's buying all Bobby Wine's supporters. He thinks like buying them is it's the only thing that is going to make people to like him, which is not the right thing. You answer people's questions, people will vote for you. Who killed Chilumila? Who is killing Muslims? Why are Muslims being incarcerated? Why is our debt so high? Why are the Chinese doing the construction and taking all the tenders? Why were Ugandans in China that were stuck as a result of COVID were not helped in time, thrown on the streets? Where is all the money going, the COVID funds? He has no answers. So if you don't have answers, you start banging the table and start abusing people. For me, when he said we are stupid, I was like, oh, yeah, okay, that's good. So he's always going to the stupid market to pick out people and pay them and, buy one, get one free. We also have stupid people in the struggle. So I'm happy for the president to come and buy those ones out. In fact, those stupid people, you buy one, get one free on offer. We can even give you some for free of charge. I don't know why you even have to pay money. We have plenty of such. Buy one, get one free. Every little helps. You take them to help you. We also understand these people were not part of the struggle, by the way. The people that are being bought by Museveni, these were people that Museveni had embedded within Honorable Kyagulanyi. And the Honorable Kyagulanyi had intel that these people are here to destabilize you. So Museveni is now taking back what he had put into the NUP. That is what he's doing. Simple. These people were not part of NUP. They were not part of the opposition. These were people that were planted. Like he plants his own presidential candidates. There are 11 presidential candidates. One of them even failed and said that I do not have any funds to run the campaign. I'm out of money. These people, you see someone running, he doesn't even have a single job. He has never earned even 20,000 or 100,000 per month, but he's running for president at a cost of 20 million. And then he's using almost 100 million to campaign. But these were people that were just given the receipt after the government had paid. These were people that are just being driven around, but they do not get to touch a single coin. So what Museveni is doing, he's buying back his own stupid people that he had planted in people power, and he's taking them back. And these people, he now claims that, I'm destroying them by buying you off. Buy one, take one free. Those all of them, take them. Because we are also wise enough. You are our focus. Museveni is the focus of the Ugandan people. He is the target. No one cares about the MPs that are being bought. That MP hasn't taken anyone. No one cares about the so-called former coordinators. They did not have any impact. And look, if at all the buying had any impact, Bobby Wine wouldn't be having and wouldn't be getting so many people to come to his rallies to come and listen to him. I hear, so I don't know who is stupid in this instance. A person who cannot answer questions and starts buying off and starts buying back his own spies, or a person who is out there telling people what he's actually going to do for the country and why we need change. So Mr. Museveni and his cronies, it is funny that some of them are now realizing that he's actually making mistakes, that he wants to take them down the drain with him. The former IGP, deputy IGP left. He dumped out. He still had a future ahead of him. He didn't want a century-year-old man to make him make mistakes when he's still 44. He left, a former deputy IGP. So Museveni called him a fool. He called him Kawukumi, what so-called Binwivo. He left. Recently, one of his bush war people, someone he went with to the bush, known as Major General Matayo Charigonza, the police assaulter, came out 2 days ago. He told Museveni and his counterparts that, look here, guys, we made a mistake. We killed innocent people on November the 18th and 19th. Do not forget that days, ladies and gentlemen. November 18th and 19th, over 60 people were killed by the state. Museveni hasn't recovered from that. Matayo Charigonza has now come out and said, oh, look here, guys, we are very sorry. This army should apologize. On the other hand, Tumwine is saying, no, the government has a right to kill. Of the two, he is stupid. You see, they are, like Einstein said, like, two things are infinite, the earth and human stupidity. And he said he wasn't sure about the former, but the latter, he must have been sure. So, of the two, in this world there are people who are stupid, and there are some who are, I don't know, more stupid, if that word actually exists. Now, Charigonza, of course, he assaulted the police officer and beat the lady up, that the lady had to be taken to the hospital. Maybe he was also getting his sanity back. Charigonza, a gentleman who was in charge of beating people, he was in charge of a squadron around Namugongo there, assaulting people like nothing, beating them up and breaking bones and legs, and then blame it to the government so that the rebels could get some credibility. That is who Charigonza was. But I think Charigonza's sanity is coming back, because he said that the government of Uganda and the UPDF should apologize to the people for what they did. That is what Charigonza said. And Tumine is saying, oh, no. The army and the police have a right to kill. He's in the same group with Museveni. That, no, we can kill you anytime. Can I repeat? He said, we can kill you. Quoting him verbatim. Charigonza says, we were heavy-handed. We should not have killed people like that. We need to apologize to the people. We need to accept our mistake. So Charigonza said, if at all they do not apologize, well, for me, I will apologize on my behalf that we are sorry. It means that what is going on in the circles of the UPDF and the entire security apparatus is that, how do we get out of this thing that we did in this modern day? We came to protect people, we came to secure people, but we are just killing more people. And we are even calling them stupid. When they ask questions for their loved ones that were murdered on November 18th, so Charigonza might be coming to his sanity. The rift in the army is becoming very, very wide. There are haves and have-nots in the army as well as the entire security. Some people are sleeping in 3-story houses, others are sleeping in mud huts as police officers. A police officer sleeping in wearing a uniform that is more expensive than his house, his entire house or property. Something big is going on, ladies and gentlemen. If you see the president starting to use that language, just know that things are now gotten much closer and things have gotten much successful. When Gaddafi was leaving, he blamed the people that were fighting him to be the Al-Qaeda. But these were his own people. He blamed that these are Al-Qaeda. He said that it was the Americans that were supporting these people to oust him out of power. It is the same rhetoric these people use. When Gaddafi was being taken, poor guy. Jame in Gambia, when he was being taken out of power, he said it was the external forces, the Americans and the British, that were trying to undermine Gambia. The same thing happened to Bashir. He claimed that it was the Western powers. Bashir, it was your own people that were taking you out. The same thing happened with Mugabe. That is why Museveni is using more of the Pan-Africanist rhetoric, that we Africans, and trying to demean Bobby Wine, trying to show him as Bobby Wine is not a Pan-Africanist. Bobby Wine is is a Pan-Africanist. Pan-Africanism doesn't come with age. It doesn't mean that for you to be an 80-year-old, you are more Pan-Africanist than a person who is 30 years. How is it Pan-Africanist when you can come on your fellow Africans and kill them? Like, you're killing rats and you're killing without any remorse. How Pan-Africanist is that? If any leader comes out and kills his own subjects and he claims that he's a Pan-Africanist, then I do not know what Pan-Africanism surely means. There is no justification for murder of people. There is no justification wherever country you're coming from. You cannot justify murdering your own people. Even Mubarak, when he was leaving, he said it was the Americans. And now, when you see Museveni starting to say it is the Americans and the foreigners who are stupid that are supporting Bobby Wine, then we just know that, yeah, maybe all of a sudden, after 35 years, we have come to the end. Thank you very much for listening to me in this episode. I hope you subscribe and I hope you find it useful. Share the episode and subscribe to the channel. And let Museveni know that for us, like he says with his daughter, for us, we are stupid, but at least we know what we are doing. For you who is intelligent and wise, you do not absolutely understand what you're doing. And for that reason, that is what makes us much better than you. Bye-bye.